The woman was getting ready to take a bath. Suddenly 2 masked men broke in. Without saying a word, they tied Nina up and took her to a boat. Before Nina could even process what was happening, she was ruthlessly thrown into the ocean. She struggled desperately in the water, but heavy chains were bound around her ankles. She fought with all her might to break free from the restraints, yet the iron chains were far too heavy, leaving her completely unable to escape. She soon passed out from lack of oxygen, but then something miraculous happened. Her eyes suddenly snapped open. She could even breathe freely underwater. Not only that, she seemed to have been granted some kind of mysterious power. She snapped the iron chains apart with ease. Afterwards, she quickly swam to the surface. As soon as she got ashore, she spotted 2 men. Instinctively, she thought these 2 men were the kidnappers, so she stepped forward quickly to demand an explanation. The story starts one day earlier. Nina was sentenced to 10 years in prison for arson. Today happened to be the day of her release. She claimed her personal belongings. Then she walked out of the women's prison that had held her for a decade. It was clear from her expression that she had endured far too much grievance inside all those years. With no money, she had no choice but to walk home. Just then a police car pulled up, and the cop inside was none other than Nina's old classmate Matt. With Matt's help, Nina soon arrived at her doorstep. Only her older brother, whom she hadn't seen in 10 years, was home. Nina took out her father's will, stating that half of the family's boat and house belonged to her. She wanted to claim what was rightfully hers. Augie said he had an urgent errand to run, and that they would discuss the will when he got back that night. After Augie left, Nina went to the law firm. She wanted to find out how much inheritance her father had left them. The lawyer stated that her father had left a total of $380,000, and the money that belonged to her was with her mother. Nina was stunned upon hearing this, because her mother's name wasn't even on the will. Now that the money was taken by her mother, it was obviously going to be extremely difficult to get it back. That night, Nina went to the boat left by her father. Markings her father had made for her back in the day were everywhere on the boat. Memories came flooding back. Just then, she remembered what her father had once told her. If she ever got into trouble, she should open this hidden compartment and take a look. Sure enough, Nina found a large sum of cash inside it. Her brother also arrived at the boat at that moment. Nina knew Augie could never make this much money fishing, and her father's money definitely didn't come from fishing either. Augie didn't want his sister to know too much, so he gave all the cash to her. But Nina said she didn't want the money. She wanted to work with Augie on the job their father had left behind.